this birthday party, we are picnicking, which is fantastic because it's one of my favorite things to do is eat. I already broke into these. Hopefully I don't attract an animal other than myself or a cutie patootie. Hopefully I do attract one of those. I got a sandwich. Trader Joe's home. I'm really excited to try this. Oh, it's good to be in nature. It really is. It's been a while. And then I got this sauce, which I've never tried before, and a pear, which I've tried before, believe it or not. My favorite fruit. Someone asked me what my favorite fruit was, and I just spontaneously said pear, and ever since then I can't disagree with myself. I would not have said that every day, but now that I've said it, I'm like, wait, yeah. How could you apple when you could pear? How could you? Couldn't. And I got myself some cards. We're gonna write a card to myself. I think this one, we're gonna write to Lydia in a year. And then this one, we're gonna write to Lydia who's on the flip side, if you know what I mean. I'm not talking about tripping, although I could. Being 27 was a weird one. The age itself was weird, but the year was pretty cool. It was also a little weird, but like it could have been worse, is what I'm thinking. I don't know. I'm like hearing people slowly approaching. Okay, let's give it a go. Oh, very good. Very, very, very good. Love that. Good job with that one. I like being an adult a lot. I like it so much better than childhood. Childhood was really cool, it was really vivid, but there's something in me that just prefers the freedom of adulthood. I always felt very controlled in childhood, especially as an older child. Like, not older child in my family, but like older. The older I got as a child, with no legal rights, felt very like I was being put into a vacuum sealed bag or something, you know? Here, take a bite. Oh my god, good job. I haven't tried this yet. Let's see if it's any good. Actually, while we're eating, I might just start the questions. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna answer 20 questions, like the game 20 questions, here in this video, and then if you want to see the rest, you gotta go to my Patreon to see the extended, because we're gonna do 28 questions with a 28-year-old today. It's so funny when you're talking to yourself out loud, it's very similar to when you're talking in your head, and a lot of the times I'm alone when I'm having conversations with myself, so I don't even know if it's out loud or not, so I really don't know. It's so interesting when you suddenly introduce the possibility of other people hearing you, how it makes you register what you're saying differently because of the fact that it could be registered. I'm going to ask them in a random order. Random order. We're gonna do a 3-sided, no, 4-cornered cube. Sounds good? Can we do that? Okay. Oh, we start with the first one. What do I hope I'm doing next year for my birthday? I mean, probably, honestly, something similar to what I'm doing today. Maybe spending a little bit more time outside. Maybe doing like a camping trip or something. But also, I've always wanted to have a big birthday bash. And I think it could be, I mean, I have had big birthday bashes, but I would like another. It could be quite fun if I had a big birthday bash. Yeah. Human beings approaching. Another one. If you had to change a day from the past year, which one and why? Maybe New Year's, because my car got damaged and I care a lot about my car. And I would prevent that from happening, I think. I'd protect my car that day. Let's roll another one. It's another one? Oh my gosh. What was my favorite book this year? Maybe because I just haven't been reading fiction enough. I really liked reading Jeanette McCurdy's book, Half His Age. I also liked the theme. Found it relatable. Unfortunately. I keep forgetting I have a gimbal, like I don't have to move the actual tripod. Let's roll again. I'm using the sandwich to roll on, by the way. 3. 1, 2, 3. Biggest plot twist this year? Moving apartments. And the fact that I continued speaking with a situationship that I had cut contact with. I got really drunk one night and called and was like, started actually a friendship. I'm really happy I did. So those were both plot twists. I'm so used to like cutting people off and then never talking to them again. It's been really nice to actually like be able to be friends with someone for a long period of time. And then yeah, also moving. I kind of thought I was always gonna live in my old apartment, but I think I just needed something that I believed was very stable and consistent in my life for forever. But it's okay that I moved. Okay, I actually think it's better than okay. I'm really happy I did. Something that I miss? Like previous years in my life, I've had this and I didn't have it this year. Probably like big travel. I miss like flying places and having like extended stays there. I also miss like being out of the country in particular. I miss being around people who are speaking a different language. Besides Spanish, I'm around people who speak Spanish a lot, but not enough. Not enough. What's my biggest wish for the world? My biggest wish for the world is more peace and more progress and protecting the planet especially, and protecting human lives and protecting lives in general, not even human ones. And just like balance to ecosystems, balance to human relationships between each other, and that is my wish for the world. Balance and progress and peace. My biggest laugh this year? Oh my god, so when I was moving, my friend was helping me move, and I used a curtain to wrap up all my shoes in, instead of just putting them in a box. Like, I was carrying them, like, over my back, and, like, I was like, he was like, that doesn't seem very logical, a way to do it. And then I was like, no, it's perfectly fine, I'm smart. And then we're, like, moving, and I make it halfway to my new apartment, and then I just drop all the shoes. But it was, the funniest thing was that, like, I think I was actually making fun of him for something when it happened. It was, like, immediate karma. I just, like, thought it was so funny. And then I had to, like, all of my shoes were in this blanket, so I had to, like, bend down in the middle of public sidewalk and gather my shoes and put them back into the towel, into the curtain. That was very funny to me. It was also like we were so exhausted from moving that it was just like good time. Oh, where do I hope I get to travel? I want to go to, I don't know if this is how you say it, but Cenote, Mexico. I think Mexico is next for me because I just like, it's so close and I haven't been there enough. What do I want to say to me a year ago? It gets better. It gets better. And be willing to let people into your life because people are interesting and they add a lot of intrigue. But also don't waste your time thinking about people. Like, go see people in person before you waste your time thinking about them, would be my advice. And yeah, things get better. And this year is easier than last year. It is. What was my favorite part of being 27 in particular? I think it's like the fact that I finally feel like I'm allowed to be friends with people who are like 5, 4, 3 years younger than me in like a real way. I'm a little bit wiser than them, just a little bit, and a little bit more fully formed up here because around 25 is when you finish developing your brain. So I feel like I've been able, my favorite part about being 27 is I'm finally able to genuinely impart some wisdom upon people. And I feel good about doing it. And that has been a good part about being 27. What's the favorite place I went this year? There's this hike in 1,000 Oaks that was really nice that I did. I didn't really do it, I just kind of jaunted in it and then left. I got to appreciate the 1,000 Oaks wilderness. Other than that, probably Griffith, which is where I currently am. Griffith is nice. Griffith is really beautiful, especially right now with flowers. I want to say anything to me a year from now? Absolutely. I'm gonna say I love you. I do hope things are better. I hope things just keep getting better. I really hope we've written more of our book, like a lot more. I hope we've gotten like all the way done with our rough drafts of the series. I really hope. I'm praying because I'm writing a book series and I'm doing all the rough drafts first, and I just pray I'm done with it by next year. And if I am, I want to say fuck yeah. And if I'm not, I want to say I love you. And girl, go write that now. Quite literally, go write it now if you're not done. Because like, don't put it off another year. That's what I want to say. I really hope I don't need that message though. Do I like where I'm living? And why? I love where I'm living. Like, this question, yeah, it's about LA. Like, I do love LA. It's like a good mix of nature, very close to where I live, and extreme city right where I live as well. It's just like got each end of the spectrum, and then it's got in between. It's got everything. And also the weather's pretty nice. Pretty freaking nice. An odd obsession I've had this year is Trader Joe's. I've been so obsessed with Trader Joe's. It's where I do all my grocery shopping. I didn't used to, and then I realized it makes life simple to only shop at one place. And then it makes budgeting easy, and it makes going to shop easy. And then I also read a book about Trader Joe's. Yes, I've had an interesting relationship with Trader Joe's. I like it. I think it's helped me in life. The hardest cry I've had this year, it was just about someone being mean to me. Yeah, like I was at something and I was talking to a lot of people, and then we left that place together, and then he was just like very, very mad, and I didn't understand why, and I require direct communication if someone's mad at me, and I didn't get it, and I've never gotten it since. And it's just like, I cried really hard because I was drunk and I was confused why someone would be so mean, and I was scared. And yeah, but it made me feel like unsafe is how it made me feel. Scared, like actually very scared and dysregulated. One of my favorite songs this year, obviously always Moss of Aura, the album. And then a lot of funk, like I'll put a few funk ones up there. And then, yeah, I'm just gonna put them here since I'm bad at memorizing names. Well, there's a mosquito out here, but I'm doing it for you. I'll have you know. Okay, what would I say to, I love this question, 8, 18, and 38-year-old Lydia? To 8-year-old Lydia, I'd say, you go, girl. I love you. I love you so much. Spend as much time as you possibly can enjoying life. And when people are unkind to you, it's not generally deserved. And how can I say that to an 8-year-old, though? When people are unkind, please don't take it personally. Because it's not. And I love you. 18-year-old Lydia, I would say, sorry that I accidentally stuck you in an extra year of high school because of the gap year. Didn't think that was gonna happen. Wasn't anticipating that. And, oh my god, she's going through it. So, just high school kids are the absolute worst. And your home life isn't that great either right now. And neither is your romance life. You're kind of getting it at all angles right now. And I just want to say, what you're going through makes you interesting in the long run and gives you wisdom. And it does make you a deeper person. Trust me, you're gonna make something of it that actually makes sense why you went through it. That's what I'm trying to say there. 38-year-old Lydia, I want to say, I know you think I'm younger than I think I am. And I probably think you're younger than you think you are too. 38 is pretty young still. But it's pretty close to 40. So I want to say to her, you're officially about to be old. And I love you. And hope you're a cool old person. And take every chance you can to impart wisdom upon people like me who need it. When you're existing in the world, think about what people my age need. And what people my age need is people of reason and strength and self-certainty to be present on this planet. Okay? That's what we need. My biggest regret of the year, probably just always not championing myself enough and holding back in any capacity, especially on my creative endeavors and creations. Like, I just want us to have a really artful next year. Have a good creative next year. You know, that's what I want. My biggest regret would be holding back on my art in any way. How many people did you kiss? Is our 19th question. Probably 10. I did go clubbing a lot. No, I must have kissed more. No, 10's probably about correct. Yeah, 10 sounds right. That's about right. Something I came to accept this year that I hadn't before. I think I just started to whittle down my ideas in a way that I never have before, which kind of feels like synaptic pruning. I think I am accepting that it's okay to cut some things, because it's okay to prioritize some things, therefore it is okay to put energy into those things and then not into others. For example, I watched the whole Star Wars series except for the 3 new Disney ones, and I realized I don't need to watch movies I don't think I'm gonna like, even if they're cultural phenomena. It's okay to cut some things. I don't have to do everything. Yeah, I hadn't accepted before that I couldn't do everything, that I couldn't prioritize everything, and I couldn't be everything, and I couldn't be everyone, and I couldn't do everything perfectly. And I've accepted that now. Continually, I hope I'll continue to accept that. And that was our 20th question. Great. And now we're just gonna eat a little bit, because I'm hungry. And a reminder, if you want to watch the rest of the questions get answered, go to the Patreon. Go to the Patreon. Oh my god, there's a fucking coyote. Oh my god, there's a coyote. Oh my god. Hi. Oh. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh no. Oh my god, I don't know what to do. Okay, he's going. Thank god. That was kind of scary actually. There's another one. Oh my god, wait. I'm fearful. I'm fearful. There's 2 coyotes. Kind of scared. What do I do? What do you do? Oh my god, wait. Because I'm experiencing fear. If you've made it to this point in the video, I just want to say a big thank you for watching, subscribing, liking, commenting, or otherwise supporting me in what I do. If you want to see a little bit more of this video, there's an extended part on my Patreon. Consider joining me over there if you're able. It is the best way to show your appreciation and ensure that I can keep on making videos for years to come. Have a beautiful day. Goodbye.